You just see how this works. I mean, because it is a Blu-ray. It's not a Blu-ray. It's a DVD. I just hope we can play it. Now, let's see here. Play disc. Right in front of me. There we go. It's gonna play it. Let's hope it does play it. If it doesn't play it, we'll be pissed. It's installing still, so we'll get out this. So stay on YouTube for a little bit. Look at it, guys. Top Gear. Ooh, Oliver!
Hey, now listen. Last week we went to Botswana. I hope you saw it. And the idea of the story was that we were saying you don't need a four-wheel drive car to drive off-road, and you'd be amazed how long an old car can be kept going even when you think it's dead. Unfortunately, it became really a love story. It was the story really of a young man who went out there to Africa and he...
Hang on a minute.
What?
Because I think we can improve this with an old Top Gear prop. Hold on.
What old Top Gear prop?
Just hang on, I'll find it.
Well, you're an old Top Gear prop, aren't you?
Oh, no, that.
No, honestly, this will improve it immensely.
I'll start again.
Would you? Yeah, hang on. Wait for it, right. Okay.
So, it's the story really of a young chap who fell in love with a 43-year-old Opel Cadet that he called Oliver. And they would sit for many hours under the stars, telling each other they had eyes like pools of moonlight. And now he's decided to ship him back. I said, hang on. Ship Eat back to England, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. He's coming home.
Are you going to live in the country together, you know, like embroidered church kneelers?
Are you sure this isn't just, you know, the typical holiday romance? You'll get him home. When you were out there, you thought you had a lovely moustache. You'll get him home and he'll be horrid.
Richard, he only wants a British passport.
Yeah. Or an MOT.
Listen, it's real. He loves me and he's coming home. That's a fact. It just is happening.
I'm going to be sick.
Look at his baby. Missing him. He's on a boat right now as we speak.
I know.
No, you're not offloading.
Bristol. I don't know when. Now, may I talk about 50 Shades of Grey?
Really?
Can I just honestly just ask, who here has read it? Be honest, who here has read it? Yes? Yeah? We're noticing a trend. It's mainly a women thing, I'm guessing, yes? And men don't really have an equivalent. Until now, because I have found the male equivalent of 50 Shades of Grey. Tremendous tractors. Come on. You're going to love it the most. Oh.
So let's see if this works or not. Okay, it's working. So that's surprising. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's there. Episodes. In-laws and outlaws.
Always get this much excited before you let forth.
We like to keep on our toes.
This is your final warning. Identify yourself immediately. This is your final warning.
Put a light on him.
It's just a small sailboat. It must have slipped around the curtain.
Looks like a hand-built Amigo kit. But I don't think we have to worry about it being an attack. Unless they suicided a little early.
2 bodies. It's a bloodbath.
Get divers in the water. Wrangle that craft. It's a crime scene now. Looks like it's got your name on it, Agent Cortez.
It's not my name, but it is a label.
Kelly. What's Kelly? Kelly's. You know, I'm out of here. I'm just gonna relax. And that's it. I'm not going back to dance for a while because that's what happened at Dad's thing. I'm not going back to dance for a while. This hasn't been. Where have you been this week? Oh, I don't know. Not me. I don't work. Hey, I got work. Hey, I work 2 jobs. Give me a break. That's what you guys are doing past 2 days.
You do realize this is a trap. She's practically inviting us to mess with it.
Well, what kind of a man would I be if I turned down such an enticing invitation?
Oh, I'm just curious. I can't stop it.
Touch me in the...
Oh.
Mess with it.
Okay, it's different from the original one, but close enough. It's pretty neat though. It works. It works. I'm gonna have a jawbreaker. Then I'll brush my teeth again before I go to bed. Nope, can't wait.
Well, what kind of a man would I be if I turned down such an enticing invitation?
You wouldn't be a sucker.
Touch me and die.
Hey, you're awake. Sleeping on the job isn't gonna help you shed that probie tag.
I have been on the job since 1 in the morning when Gibbs called me into cover. He flew out late last night with Vance and Ducky, some case in the San Diego harbor.
Ducky means bodies. I called you to cover?
I think the one called it hazing.
They called us the Bill of Rights. Are you studying to become a naturalized American citizen?
I have to, if I want to become an agent.
Good for you, Ziva.
Wait a second. Who says we want her as an American?
Who says you have a say?
A little thing called the Constitution.
Oh, really? Where?
It's in there. And it talks about dangerous foreign aliens stealing our precious bodily fluids.
That's Dr. Strangelove.
But yes, but it's also, I think, the 16th Amendment.
Congress shall have the power to lay and collect taxes on incomes from whatever source derived without apportionment.
What are you learning this stuff through osmosis?
We'll be lucky to have you, Ziva. More the merrier.
Laissez-faire immigration policy like that is what Rush Limbaugh says led to the greatest economic crisis in the history of our fantastic nation.
Do you have any idea what you're talking about?
You bet your ass I do. I'm talking about the American dream.
What do you know about the American dream?
Well, let's see, I'm a white male between the ages of 18 and 49 with a loud mouth and a gun. I am the American dream.
Oh, thank God. Agent McGee.
2 dead bodies, McGee.
Photos coming your way. Allow you to clear the decks.
Okay, what are we looking at, boss?
I don't know yet.
5 a.m. I secured the crime scene director and began to process it. I ran the VIN and found the boat was registered to an NCIS agent Gibbs. That's you, right? So what's the deal? What's with the dead guys?
Showcasing, Zizzy.
Action tag, sir.
I take it you didn't move the body.
No, doctor, I was trained better than that.
There's no identification in their pockets, Jethro. Only cash. Dollars and pesos.
Agent Cortez, if you didn't know that this boat loaded with dead bodies belonged to an NCIS agent, how do you think it ended up rolling into a naval base?
I'd speculate, given the currents, came from the south. Somewhere in Mexico, possibly. As for who might have set it on its course, I wouldn't think to guess.
You usually light the thing on fire for a Viking funeral. You know any Vikings live in Mexico?
This does have more of a Wild West feel to it. Solved it already?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll just have to lay over here like a meal.
You've only taken one vacation this year.
This is like extra weird now because like I'm on my knees.
Did I have the fish?
You don't want to be the camera? Are you camera shy?
I am.
I left him with the boat. He trailered it to the West Coast. It was a gift for my goddaughter.
This is how he repays you.
I got no idea what's going on here. You guys already know who the killer is?
Agent Cortez, use your contacts with the federales. Clear a path for us. We're headed south of the border.
It's not going to be necessary.
Are you sure?
Find half. Who are these other fine furs? We just introduced ourselves.
I'm a fairy goat. I have goat horns and like weird wing-looking ears. Who are you?
Who are you? I am a fennec fox with big ears. You can't see them at all. And I'm just a big nose in the corner.
Yeah, some strange big nose.
Hey Dirt, how's it going?
Oh, Dirt. Hi, Dirt. Oh my god. All my friends love your fursuit.
So where is
They're
he?
like, oh, I love goat, or...
I love goats.
I love goats.
I
You know, obviously.
love goats.
We all love goats.
No. You know who else loves dirt? Farmers love dirt. That's how you grow your corns and tomatoes.
Wait, I love, Dirt. Why did you name your character Dirt?
Great looking seeds on it.
That's
Yeah.
it's no longer.
We'll have to find out what Dirt says. I named my OC after my favorite snack. Oh, hey, Oreo.
The crime scene.
I wonder what your favorite
went through a
snack
cargo
is.
plane along with 2 bodies and all the evidence, and now it is mine. It is all
Yeah, that way.
mine.
What if, how
So I
excited
can
are
figure
you
out
now
the
for
mystery.
Halloween?
What mystery?
How
The dead guys were?
Yeah.
Or who killed them.
I'm working on Halloween at the local zoo.
You guys should work on that. I figure
I
out
don't think...
how to cut it out
What if we...
of the
I
basics.
didn't have... no, I did have my present last year. But I didn't go trick-or-treating. But
My
this
dog
year, I
Frank's
might be able to go
This is no
trick-or-treating.
hit shot.
Oh, nice.
Oh, God knows he's got a head start on us.
Wait,
Ducky
I
says
don't know
the
why I
dead
said
bodies
it
been
like
floating
that.
around
I'm
for at
like,
least 3 days.
I don't know.
People stick out
Why?
of
Is it controversial if I want to trick-or-treat and I'm
Calvin
25
Blanchard,
years old?
Roy Keane. We both have military
Well,
backgrounds.
yeah, the fact that you said it,
Both dishonored
yeah.
and discharged.
It's like
Blanchard was
Peter
army.
Pan. You can
Keenan washed
trick-or-treat
out of the Navy
forever
a
until
couple
you
years
say,
ago.
am I
Mike
too
Franks
old
was
for
already
it? And
retired.
then when
So
you
no
do that,
professional
like,
connection.
you drop through.
You're too old
But I
for
feel
it.
like I want to,
Contact
like...
Mexico says these 2
I
guys
don't
were
know. I think
around
people will be
asking about
surprised by the
Frank's
fursuit.
last
They'll
week.
be like, wow,
You
look
sifted
at
through
this. Or
family
they'll be
members, common friends
terrified.
in the service.
I mean,
And finally
like,
they
wow,
went to
how
grab.
old are you?
That were your guts leading you, Gibbs? You got 2 guys looking for Franks, who really doesn't want to be found. They find him on the boat, he gets dropped, shoved him off, and disappeared. That last part's the part I really don't like. If he's gone to ground, that means this isn't over yet. You got any idea where he might be? Your guess is as good as mine, Leon. For some reason, I doubt that's true.
Are you
I'm gonna give you
excited for
some
Halloween?
leeway on this, Gibbs, since it is your
Yeah.
friend, your boat,
Soon.
your mess.
Are you excited for Halloween?
Yes.
My
Okay.
patience will evaporate
I'm excited.
quickly if another body shows up before
I'm excited
Franks
for
does.
Fuzz and Frights.
What is Fuzz and Fright?
What is Fuzz and Frights?
Casual plug.
It's just a meetup at the
I've only just
Boathouse
begun,
Museum
Jethro. I'm
parking lot.
afraid you jumped the gun.
Interesting choice of words.
This Saturday, noon to 4, my community of Three Rivers will be doing a Halloween
Well, I
thing.
can tell you they were shot. Over and over and over again. A total of 6 in one and 5 in the other. At close range with a large caliber weapon. Reminiscent of the death of Billy Clanton at the OK Corral.
You got something against cowboys, Doc?
Well, although I've always been fond of the way that element manifests itself in you, Jethro, I've never been entirely comfortable with the psychological makeup of your mentor. But Wyatt was friends with Doc Holliday, and as they would attest,
What is it?
there is a fine line
We're gonna line
between
up. We're
cowboy and outlaw.
I don't know what the level of overkill here your conclusion is.
Mike Franks has crossed that line.
Well, that's what it is. Well,
Too
his
soon
purpose
to
for
accuse
you.
him of being an unthinking killer.
No,
Well, that's not what I'm
no.
saying at all. It's quite the opposite.
We're not
I think that we
stealing.
could have fought
No.
these killings.
Careful there.
The
Anyway,
staging of the crime
Incriminating
scene.
evidence on the live stream? Oh no.
but yeah, we're
Wood
gonna meet up and
splinters
hang out.
taken from their
See
backsides.
people.
Yo,
They were
G and
dragged
Sue,
onto
howdy.
the Kelly
Hey, how's it
intentionally.
going?
I'd be surprised if anything about a discovery was not intentional.
Maya's here.
Oh, it's Shelby. Or Maya.
Hybrid catbird.
Yes,
Oh, hybrid catbird is
I
Maya.
assure you, I'm using the utmost care of processing your beautiful craftsmanship.
Cat.
It's a
Yeah, no, they
craftsmanship.
have a flamingo
The
time.
body's removed.
Well, I have blood trails on the rail and the deck that
What's
suggested
fine?
it
How are
was
you? Hi.
slidden. If Ducky said that they had
Shelby.
been slid.
Shelby.
If Ducky said that sled, then
Firefight. Happy was it on board?
at first glance, I have a large downward vector.
So tiger.
Meaning standing over the
That's
top.
what Maya is.
Execution style, yeah. Pow,
I
pow.
think I said that right.
So I'm trying to find corresponding slugs for all the spent 45 casings.
Hey, hi, Lance.
I would say that it
Thank
ended
you.
here, but it may not be where it started.
Oh,
Another bullet
what?
goes to the port side. It's smaller caliber than the others.
Oh, there's like a bunch of like, this question was held in review.
Could be.
Like, oh.
22
I was like,
deteriorate significantly in impact, so there's no
But
slug.
it
And
was
it's
so
below
many,
the
the
water.
text like went over itself as one entry. I was like, what is this?
Maybe, or maybe somebody was
robot
using it for
speaking
target
is AI?
practice. It's one of the many inconsistencies that have to be addressed.
Speaking of AI,
There's
really wanted to
angles
do
of
video on
trajectory to
that.
calculate,
Oh my
But
god.
I
and all of
didn't.
the unaccounted
It's
for
gonna be
slug.
too
There's
late
so I have to
next
dig
week.
them out
No,
of the
I
woodwork.
think you should
I
still
mean,
do it.
I
Okay,
have
well,
to carefully extract them.
maybe.
What's your take?
Take it apart.
I'm not gonna give a spoiler.
Oh,
sure?
Give away the video. Yeah.
Then you don't need to make the video.
It's still
Similar
in alpha
size
right now.
deposits on roughly the
Not
same
ready
date
to go into
suggest
beta.
that H and can work together,
I'd
but the
be
receipts
alpha.
are all cash.
I was
and
like,
the
I don't know if I
financial
could say
press.
this in like the company of Burrius, like just mentioning
Why do two
software.
bad guys go after Mike
I was
Franks?
like, oh,
Well, clearly they don't know him very well. Interesting theory, McGee. I meant it more as a joke. Some of the greatest ideas in history started out as jokes. I mean, look, you got your mood ring, pet rock, spork.
Those were all terrible ideas.
Yes. Terrible ideas that turn their inventors into trillionaires, and that is the American dream, Ziva. And that's why you're never going to pass that test.
The heart of America is that any idiot can become a success.
That is exactly right. Because we don't live in an aristocracy or a meritocracy.
Neither does Israel.
We just have our capitalist democracy. Which means that you might be a pauper today. You might be living a life of wall-to-wall desperation. You might have no friends, no prospects, no brain, no hope. But tomorrow you might win the lottery. You might slip on the right driveway. Tomorrow. Just like Annie sang.
The comic strip, Little Orphan Annie. Curly red hair, no eyeballs, adopted by Daddy Warbucks.
And that's the American dream. Right there. Little Orphan Annie. Isn't there an essay section on this citizenship exam? You should be writing this stuff down. It's good.
Shame. Pencil book.
Destruction of U.S. government property. That's not going to look too good on the... Oh, hey, boss. I've been researching the dead guys. McGee had an interesting idea.
What was that exactly? Because you just started talking a bunch of nonsense and never actually said what you were thinking.
What I was thinking, boss, is maybe they didn't know Franks at all, you know? Have a connection. Maybe they...
Give me a water real quick, then we'll start playing some GTA. I mean, play Bendy, then GTA later. Bendy first.
It's okay. We're here. Look, Amira. It's your godfather. Can you say hi?
Hello, Amira. Welcome to my home.
He's right behind us.
You can put her down in there.
Thank you.
You hungry? Yeah. What you feeling like? Kangaroo. Oh God.
Stand there glaring.
Mama,
at me.
may I?
Give me half the bags. Or are you gonna shoot me? No, I thought I'd ask you a few questions first, then I may shoot you. All right. Need some answers, Mike. All right. Keep your voice down. Those men you killed, why were they after you?
Damn, Broby. I was hoping you could tell me. Saturday, I popped into the cantina for a mezcal. Bartender, Eddie, tells me a couple of guys been asking around. Looking for a gringo and 2 girls. Claims he did his best to lead them astray.
You didn't know.
I never seen either of their faces before they showed up on my beach Monday afternoon.
But you were ready for
I knew what they wanted. I could see the cannons tucked in their backs.
it. Don't even think about it.
I didn't feel great using Amira's boat like that. But I couldn't risk being investigated by strangers. Or worse even, the federales.
So you stirred up the Navy.
If you're gonna be investigated, better it be by a friend.
Thanks for the honor.
You don't sound too grateful.
You know, Mike, I'm used to shells and bodies.
Hello?
Kind of righteous.
Hello, Tiffany, what's up? Hi, Tiff, what's up?
Starts off like this.
Tiff?
I didn't want to think about the count.
You can't pin all them past capers on me, Broby. Not all them messages were mine.
Where was Layla and Amira?
You don't think I'd start throwing shots with my daughter-in-law and my granddaughter not safely tucked away, do you? I'm not a child.
No.
I've seen this coming.
Never call me old.
Never expected anything like this to happen here. Sam Brock, NBC News, boat in Maine.
I won't need you or anybody to tell me when that is. I'll know, because I'll be dead.
I hate when you talk like that.
I wouldn't do anything to put my girls in danger. That's why I brought them here. And if you can't find out who's after me and why, then I've got no choice but to...
Mike, do not say it.
Ain't I allowed to say anything?
He's threatening to leave us. He says it is the only way to keep us safe, to stay away.
When Liam died, I made a promise to my son and to myself. I'd protect my family.
You know, from here on, you leave it to the professionals.
These 2 guys are professionals, or were PMCs, private military contractors. According to Captain Hazelton we spoke to, one of his former classmates, Blanchard, cracked up. Before he could get his act together, he was out the door.
Kid, a lot of problems with authority. Well, at least according to every authority we spoke to.
They both got kicked out of their respective services, but they both found new homes.
Oh, new homes. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free.
The wretched refuse ended up on a different teaming shore.
Working for this man, Chief Operating Officer of 1st Defense PMC, Colonel Merton Bell.
Bell's based out of Virginia. He's a former tank commander, runs the largest PMC operating in the Middle East. Armed security forces protecting mostly corporate employers.
He also has governmental contracts, American and otherwise, securing reconstruction projects.
Bring him in. Hold up a second. You guys got a location on Mike Franks? No, they don't. Franks wasn't living alone on that beach. He's been with a young woman for almost 3 years now. His daughter-in-law, Layla Shakerchi. And her daughter, Amira. You telling me we can't find a fugitive on the run with an Iraqi woman and a child? No. Sam, we've kept our attention on the dead man. Now you want to drag me from Merton Bell. And that's not all right. No. Do I need to explain my problem?
I thought that you were going to give me some room on this.
I was, and I am. But I know Colonel Bell. We have friends in common on the Hill.
Then this is about politics.
Your approach lacks finesse.
Finesse.
You could show him the same courtesy I showed you in this case began.
You mean rub his nose?
You can go heavy if you want. But we're talking about the man with the largest private collection of legally obtained hardware in the United States. He's got Blackhawks in his front yard.
Are you worried I'm too blunt, Leon?
You are transparent. Two of his men are dead. You know who killed them. I don't want Colonel Bell to get the impression of her harboring a murderer.
Why would you jump to that conclusion?
Well, we don't appear to be devoting too much time in tracking down his killer. If I were Bell, that might make me nervous. Hell, if I were me, that might make me nervous.
Mike Franks and his family are at my house.
And you were about to send your agents over to keep an eye on them.
Sure. While I find a more delicate way to approach Colonel Pell. That be anything you want to help me with, maybe?
It's like we were reading each other's minds.
Scott's pretty neat, guys. It's broke right and it hooks the eyes to
So,
well.
you should have told me you were coming.
I called and you didn't pick up.
I'm gonna answer the phone.
I'm a fugitive. What do you want me to do?
Knock.
Why would I knock? There's no lock on that door.
Maybe on the other side of the gun.
Why would somebody be standing on the other side of the gun?
Because there's no lock on the door.